Hello, welcome to Shad Life. It is so rare that I order like three different things and they all came on the same delivery on the same day from UPS. So I guess we're just going to call this the mega unboxing. Yeah. All right. Enough of that. All right, so you already know two of the items because I mentioned them in my update video. So we're going to save the third and surprising one for last because this one is gonna you're just gonna be like, what the? Why is he getting that? And why is it on his channel? All right, let's do the first one. This one is from Spank. All right, so we already know what it is. Oh, come on. A box inside a box. Gosh, you know, just you can't just put a label on this and send it? I guess not. So, pretty light, so I'm happy with that. Meanwhile, I'm still got the blade out and it's pointing right at me, so I should be careful. All right, here we go. Oh, and they have this little graphic. Spank, Spike, Vibrocore, Vibrocore. There we go. So, yep, it's right there. I got the red, so I can match the red on the Nuke Proof Scout over here. So pretty cool. I think I'm glad to be testing these out. So here's my plan with this. I mentioned it already, but we'll repeat myself just because. Why not? Maybe you didn't see my other video and you're just seeing this now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show how handlebars affect your body position and so on and so forth. And this is a great way to do it. Keep in mind, if you really want like a full all-in-one video breakdown of this kind of stuff, watch the pink bike video I just posted in the community chat. There's a community chat on my channel. If you go to the home page of my channel and then go through the tabs, there's community. And watch that pink bike thing because they do a pretty thorough job of all the different things that you can change on your bike, and handlebars and stem length and all that is a big part of that. So there you go. Let's open the next box. Okay, I already cut the tape on there because I figure why waste time, because I knew we were gonna have boxes inside boxes, right? So, what did I get? I got a GoPro remote. This I'm curious about. It's been around a while, but I decided I wanted to get one finally because if you watch my videos and actually kind of how I described how I do them, I set up my camera and then I got to go back and record myself. But what I have to do now is I hit record and then I have to walk back and blah, 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 get back, get set up, and then do my run. Then after my run, I got to walk back and turn the camera off. So I end up with this huge amount of footage before and after just the short clip I want. So maybe the remote can save me a little bit of time in that respect, where I get positioned, then I turn my camera on, and then I go do my run, and then I turn it off. We'll see. I don't know, but I figured I'd try it. But more importantly is what's in here. And this is the GoPro Hero 12 Black. Looks like they're just saying 12 Black. Maybe they're getting away from the Hero name. Nope, no they're not. Hero 12 Black. I guess. I'm gonna do a whole separate video on this and different footage and stuff. But what's more important is I got this Max Lens 2.0 that can go on the Hero 12, and I don't think this is going to be compatible with the Hero 11, but let's see if I can find what's the... No, they don't say, they just say ultra wide FOV. FOV stands for field of view. So the idea is it'll, do a wider field of view. What I can do is when I get that in editing, I can actually narrow it and do different things with it if I want. But the more I can get with this, as long as I do high resolution 4K, 5.3K, something like that, the better it is for me to not have to be like, oh crap, I had my GoPro pointed down too far and you can't see the trail out in front of me and stuff, because I definitely have done that. So we'll see how all this stuff goes. Super excited about it. Super excited about the remote and so on and so forth. So I will do a video on the Hero 12 and show you the footage, maybe compare it, and probably not so much compare it to the 11, which is what I'm filming with now, because spec-wise, they're very close. You're not going to notice a difference watching footage from the 11 and footage from the 12. You're just not, right? But what I do want to do is show what is it like with the GoPro field of view set wide. Usually they call it wide. God, I don't even remember what the settings are called. Anyway, we'll test that out and see how big of a difference does the Max mod make it, and so on and so forth. So enough of that. Let's get on to that. This one might surprise you a little bit. Okay, I did some cutting just to shorten the amount of time that I can get off. I also checked to make sure it wasn't a box inside of a box, because it's just ridiculous. So let's get this thing out of here. Any guesses? It's a long box. You ready? Okay, you know it's a skateboard, right? And it's obviously a longboard, but there's something crazy about this particular longboard, and I'll explain why I got this in a second, but here we go. It has a brake. What the heck? You basically can put your foot on there as you're cruising, and it should slow you down. It's got this crazy brake built in. Wow. And this is my first time looking at it. So why would I want a longboard with a brake? Well, I had a longboard before. I've owned one before, and what for me, not a super skilled skateboarder, sure, I could cruise on the longboard, carve around a little bit. But the moment I started pitching downhill and started picking up speed, A, it got scary really fast. B, I had no idea what I was doing, no idea how to stop or slow down or anything. Don't know how to do the big slides that the good longboarders can do, and so on and so forth. And C, speed wobble. I'd get up to a point where sometimes the board would start to speed wobble, and I'd be like, and then you're going too fast to really jump off or anything. So for me, I really like this idea because I can control my speed. Does it work? Well, I watched, this is how I learned about it, by the way. I watch a YouTube channel called Braille Skateboarding, pretty popular skateboarding channel. And they had the company talk about this board, and they did this board on there, and they all tried it out, and they were outside on this downhill there in San Francisco, and they were impressed with how well this worked. And so I just thought, why don't I get one and try it? So I did, and here it is, and we're gonna find out if it works. We can do the quick test right now. Definitely works, But I guess the question is if I'm cruising along on it, do I dare stand on this thing in my basement? Watch me fall. That would be, if I want my channel to go viral, I'll fall right now. Yeah. So the idea here is that I'd be cruising along, you know, and I can do my thing, and then I can just kind of gradually, you know, hopefully it's like we talk about modulation with mountain bike brakes, right? Will this have some modulation to it? Because modulation is really going to be key to this being successful. How long will it last? Is it reliable? All that stuff. I'm pretty stoked on it. It's a neat idea. I'm a technology person. As you see with bikes, I like technology, the latest, greatest, whatever. So this one really has me curious. And if this does work, I will actually try longboarding again, because I stopped longboarding. I actually sold my longboard. I got rid of it because I didn't want to die. This might actually allow me to do some longboarding again and not die. So yeah, I will do some videos on this. I will pick a hill once I can develop some trust with this. I will pick a hill and go down the hill and let you know how well it works, if it has modulation, so on and so forth, with somebody that isn't super skilled. I mean, yeah, I can kind of mess around on that Andy Anderson deck and I have some balance and stuff, but longboarding, and once I start picking up speed, I get nervous, it gets sketched out and so on and so forth. This could be a game changer in longboarding, I think, because I just, you know, I think, sure, should you learn the skill, learn how to power slide or slide stop, all of that stuff? Yes, but that takes time to learn. And for people who want to just cruise around on their board, I think this is an excellent idea. And it's safer because if you're going to cross an intersection or something and a car's coming, if you can stop, I just think it's a really good idea. Let's hope it works. Let me know what you think in the comments. But yeah, pretty cool if you ask me. All right, and it's called Vibride, the company. I'll put a link down in the description. Took about, I think I ordered it like 2 weeks ago. I'm guessing this company is probably a little behind because it's a new product and they've been getting a bunch of publicity and stuff. So I have a feeling, I don't know, we'll see how they do, but so far, just setting it on the ground, standing on it, and stepping on the brake, I mean, it works. That's freaking awesome in my book. Will it have modulation? Will I be able to gradually slow down? Because you certainly don't want to brake. You step on and the board stops instantly and you go flying. Little rocks on the ground can do that for me. So, all right. I am inserting this right before I do my outro. And the reason why is because I forgot to announce this in my updates video that I did, I believe just yesterday, right? I need a new workspace. One of the biggest reasons why I need that is this basement is going to be completely redone, completely finished, walls put in, new floor, actual ceiling, everything like that. It's going to be a little while before that happens, but the contractors were just over here today trying to figure out how everything is going to be feng shuied, the water heater is going to be moved, all this stuff, right? So I am currently looking for a new space, maybe a small warehousey space, maybe a storage space that has power, something like that, where I can continue doing this stuff, hopefully with a little bit cleaner, nicer looking backdrop for you guys. But that's the plan. I haven't found a space yet. I'm going this upcoming Tuesday to look for one or whatever. So I'm just inserting this in to this video because I forgot to do it in the last video. So it is what it is. Pretty excited. Hope I find a really nice space. that I can use. And while this basement's getting redone, I'll probably be without the basement space, or this space that I'm filming in, for almost a year, because we've got the hot water heater, got laundry stuff to completely move, the furnace it's going to be a crazy mess. Plus, I have my Zwift stuff over there, and that can't be there either, and I need to do Zwift training over the winter time. So, yep, definitely looking for one. If you're local and you know of a space that's reasonable, under $1,000 a month, preferably, let me know, and that'll be awesome. So that was the big reveal, and I'm really hoping these handlebars, these are going to be the final thing that will determine whether the nuke-proof Scout is going to work for me or not. If this works and gets myself up there, or gets me in a position where I feel really comfortable and I don't feel too stretched out on that bike, it'll be a keeper. And I kind of like this nuke-proof Scout is a shredder. I have 80 millimeter bars on my DJ bike, so it kind of makes sense. Maybe if you've been following my channel, you might have heard me call the Norton frame kind of like a DJ bike with gears. That's kind of how I'm thinking of the nuke-proof Scout. Like, if this gets me to where I want to be, and I can pop and catch air and fly on it and feel really comfortable, I'll be stoked. And then I'll be like, why do I need a DJ bike, right? Cool. There you have it. I really appreciate your support for my channel. Please like and subscribe. Peace. No?